Your turn, Yugi boy.
What is up, guys? This is AlintheaYoh coming at you with the card discussion today and a spotlight of an old card that came out a very long time ago. And it is called Electric Virus. Electric Virus is basically a card I want to do a little bit of a talk on because this is going to be one of the most important cards coming into the next format when the ABCs are released in October. So if you don't know what Electric Virus is, it is basically a hand trap. It is a light level 3 Thunder type monster with 1000 attack and 1000 defense, and its effect reads as follows. You can discard this card to your graveyard, then target one machine or one dragon monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target until the end phase. So let's just look at a couple of examples. This format and basically the October format, we're going to have Blue Eyes, pretty standard. We're also going to have ABCs, which are machines. Electric Virus is basically an incredible side deck card for those two decks, simply because, especially if you're playing the mirror, it just means that you get to use monsters for free like they're your own, because that's basically what you're doing. Got an alternate dragon? Yep, I'm just gonna take that and use it as an XE play. One of the best things about this card is it's incredibly accessible. It is basically a common, and it's been printed as a common many a time. Because it has been printed that many times as a common, even if it is the top side decked card next format, it's still going to be easily accessible for basically everyone, because the price can't really go up all that much on something that has been rinsed in the common rarity. But should you play it? So let's look at some examples. If you are playing ABCs or if you are playing dragons in any way, shape or form, using this card is amazing. As I said earlier, you get to interact with your opponent's monsters, take them yourself, and then you can interact with them because you are playing the same cards. So you can net profit a ridiculous amount off those things. If you aren't playing those decks, if you aren't playing the Blue Eyes, if you aren't playing the ABCs, all you're basically doing is removing a possible monster from the fray. You might be able to use it if, for example, you are using Synchros or anything. Like if you are playing Synchros, anything, you can just remove the monster, maybe use it as an XE or Synchro if you are playing anything like that. Then you can just like push through with your strategies and with your attacks. Electric Virus is definitely a card I think people should have a playset of. I have a playset because it's always been a good card. Those hand traps like that, I always just have a playset in a binder that is side deck cards. I think with how ABCs are basically a massively hyped deck that people are really looking forward to, and it's hyped for good reason because it's been very good in the OCG and it's been up against all the decks that we currently have right now, and it's been very good. It's a very good reason to start planning, especially if you are competitive, to start planning for side deck cards now. Otherwise, you may miss the boat on some of them, and while cards like Electric Virus might not go up because of its prints, other cards that are in higher rarities and harder to get might. So you might want to start stocking up on things like those System Downs. They're already expensive enough. So I want to know what you guys think of Electric Virus. Is this a card that you have already got stocked up? Is it one that you're going to be using? Or do you just think it's not really that great and there are other cards out there that you can use? So as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later.